Hello, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. And myself here, Comfort Comfort, my sister Gladys. We're so happy and we're always more than appreciative of you joining Saturday, which actually happens to be a very busy day. So, Sister Gladys wants to stop letting me listen to my voice and say hi to everybody.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort. Hi to you again. Glad we made it. Oh my goodness, we are really getting some challenges lately, but here we are. And we thank God that we made it. Welcome, those who are on to support us. We always appreciate you. And this seems like an exciting topic. Let's get rolling. Back to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, sure. See, so guys, we just want to explain really quick now because we had a brother who was to join us from home, and sometimes we already know the challenges. We tried everything possible for him to make it, but it was difficult. And then there is serious rainfall. There is power cut and stuff like that. But then, however, we need to move on because we can always reschedule with our brother. So, Sister Gladys, leading by example. You go first. You go first.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. As we know, leaders leading by example. And I'm not going to go further than thinking about our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. Of course, there are many people who have led by example, who have inspired me. I can start with my parents from the get-go, the first teachers, as we know. When they teach you good manners, when they tell you, how to behave, how to eat, how to sit, how it goes. But today we are here because of Unpassive. Unpassive has brought us together. And so I will not go far to look for leading by example by not pointing to our CEO, brother, and friend, Mr. Ash Mufare, who has been a true leader, who has inspired so many of us, and we admire his leadership qualities. He has shared what he believes a leader should be, and he has shown the example. And so I really believe that as a good leader, it's very important to lead by example, to do what you tell the others to do. Because if you ask people to do something, or you tell them this, this is how to do things, and you don't do what you preach, then you are not a good leader. As Mr. Ash says, how you do anything is how you do everything. So it's very important as leaders to always remember that what you say, what you say out there to the public, how you do things, how you do one things can affect how you do all things. So I really strongly believe that this is very important. It's something that we ought to think about, because being a leader does not just happen overnight. Do we have people who you look at and you are like, oh my God, this person was born to be a leader? But I'm sure there's a lot of training that goes in it. There's a lot of mentorship that goes in it. There's a lot of listening. Listening is such a huge challenge. Listening, observing, learning, picking what's the right thing to do and not to do in order to inspire. It's different to give orders, but it's also different to inspire people through your leadership. And this is a beautiful topic, and we can discuss it for a long time, but I'm going to give it to you so that you can also chip in.
Yeah, sure. Indeed, when you talk about leadership, the first thing that comes to mind definitely is Ash, our CEO. Yeah, because what have we not learned from him? This has been a 5 year long journey, depending on when you joined in. However, we depend on we begin from where it all started, right? So, what have we not learned? Ash is that kind of a person who, like my sister Gladys says, he says how you do something or one thing is how you do everything and stuff like that. He's that person who will quickly come back and tell you that I am sorry. You know that I am sorry can solve a problem, because cease from burning a roof down, can bringing down a roof, we can stop, maybe you can, just these three words, I am sorry, it can change a whole life situation, turn a whole life situation around. He does that. Sometimes he comes, he says it and smiled that I lied, because he promises that I am going to do this. And then when it doesn't go exactly as planned, he comes back and say, guys, I lied. And then we laugh over it. But then we know that this is exactly where we are. And then one of the most powerful things that I've learned from Ash, and I'm working hard to perfect this and live with it, because it makes a wonderfully different kind of difference in your life and people's lives, is how to accommodate everybody. Listen, Ash, he accommodates everybody. He knows, fortunately or unfortunately for us, this is who Ash is. Ash knows all of us by name. By all of us here, those you doing something, whether you sit here and talk, whether you just walk behind the screen, Ash knows you by name. He knows you by character. But then he knows that this person is like this. However, I want to focus on just that one good thing that they do and build on that, and we can still move on together. I have learned that it took me a while. I'm learning it. I'm trying to practice it. And guys, believe me, it is working. And it serves like a kind of a, Sister Grazia, I don't know whether you feel this. It's kind of therapeutic that this person is the way he is or she is. However, I can still move on with them. I can still love them. You feel so beautiful, so happy. You feel so good and so fulfilling, right? Because this business, this movement, whatever we want to call it, we came here, whether you like it or not, to make money. It is just when you came in that the light bulb turned on and you saw that it was more than money. However, money is still involved, it's still lying at the background, because whatever thing you do, however, how much success you want to achieve out there, how many goals and dreams you have, it has to be realized by the help of finances. But then, what is money? What is wealth? Without attitude, without good behavior, without good leadership, it goes nowhere. We are talking about a ripple effect here, because whatever Ash is doing, we copy on that, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Many people can testify, both on this platform, on other platforms, and even on phone calls, on chat platforms. You see, people's way of reasoning, mindset has totally been reset and stuff like that. And that is what is going to take this same journey to its logical destination. We have a very long way to go. We are just beginning. We need to hand this down to generations. Posterities will come and go, and it's going to go on and on and on and on, because by God's grace, whatever we have learned from the CEO, whatever we have learned from the great family members who have been in this journey, we are handing it down to our generations. Sister Gladys, I'll leave it there for now for you.
Thank you. And that's really, true what you are saying. When I look at Mr. Ash as a leader who is leading by example, he has really shown us that, as a big dog, you don't have to swallow the little guy to stand out, to be seen. You can uplift them and work together with them. We have seen patience. We have seen hard work, leading by example. When he comes to all these meetings and he stays for hours and hours and hours, knowing that this is a global company where he has to be up when, we are sleeping, because the other part of the world where there's the tech hub, they are already up and running. And as the CEO of the company, he has, to be present. We have seen him, when things have gone the way they have gone, he is not giving up. And there's one expression that always brings a smile on my face when he said, "Man, I love the fight."
Right. You know, right?
Yeah, that was really good. Anytime when I listen to that clip, I reach there. Even my daughter now knows. She says that, "Is that Ash?" She said, "Man, I love the fight." You see the passion that he has. And this is a
Yes.
fight that he doesn't have to take, but it's a fight that he's taking for the little guy, to uplift them, to stand and speak for them, to uplift them, to be sure that, a child in Ghana or in Papua New Guinea, a woman who is somewhere who is not able to access healthcare, her voice is heard, to make things accessible, to enable people to have businesses. This business, he could have decided to just run with it on his own and maybe call 3 other people the way we know others did, and so that we can keep on reading about them, knowing about them, magnifying them. They are the CEOs, they are the owners of this, but he has made it available to anybody, to my mother, to anybody who hears about it, where does this happen? And that's why when he says, I love the fight, I'm supporting him all the way as he goes through that fight. I cannot fight, but I can pray for him that things, go on well, and support
Right.
him and share the vision, because this really opens a door to so many people around the world. For the first time, we are calling ourselves, some of us, business owners. I
Yep.
own a business in OnPassive. And guess what? I own All Connect as an affiliate in
Yep.
OnPassive. What a beautiful thing. Back to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, I know. I kept thinking, when Ash says, like you quote him, I love the fight. What do you learn from this? What I learned is for Ash, there's no such thing as an obstacle, because when you place one in front of him, he turns it into a stepping stone and moves to the next stop. That is what is making him succeed as a leader. And then the servanthood in him, which defines leadership, is what is making him succeed, because he is ready to serve and he is doing it. He will sacrifice anything, he will sacrifice his comfort, he will borrow the time from his family time, and all of those things, and make sure it works, right? So when he says he loves the fight, it's not because it's sugar leaking, it's not because it's berry picking or cherry picking. It's quite hard. It's kind of moving through the needle hole, but he goes through that with a smile on his face, because he knows that what I am doing here is service to humanity. How many people thought so? And if they did, why should we have been waiting for Ash? Why should it have been Ash today? Many people have come and gone. Hundreds of years have come and gone. Maybe say decades. I don't want to say hundreds of years because I'm not a good historian. Maybe there used to be somebody like this. But in our generation, this is what we know. This is who we know. And listen, we learn just way, way too much, right? So learning by example means, or teaching by, or leading by example means, one thing we know now is the moment you sign up and become a founding, no, and become an affiliate of the ecosystem, you are a leader. And what does a leader do? You hold the hand of the other one. There's something Sister Gladys likes to say, that you cannot make your way to the top by stepping on the shoulder of the next one. So stepping on the shoulder, on the next person's shoulder here means, if I bring somebody into the ecosystem, what is the first thing I need to let them know? 1, sign to become an affiliate. 2, buy or connect. 3, look at the top of your screen, the very first thing, see where you have signed. It now becomes your link, your affiliate link. This is what you need to do. Share this link to the next person the same way I shared it with you, so that they can join, because all of us, it's so fun when you receive that message, congratulations, you have been paid a commission. Everybody wants to feel the same. If you take somebody now, you bring them in and they join, and you don't tell them to do that, they bring their father, maybe their husband, their wife, their brother, their family or friend to join, and then they take their link and give to your own link and give to them because you did not explain. It sounds like stepping on that person's shoulder to get to the top. You may never get there, unfortunately. So that is why I think that is how Ash looks at it. No matter what, there are times we have looked at people and called them names. I can't stand this person. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I'm just like, Ash is standing me. What makes me perfect? What makes me different from the other person? So if Ash is accepting me, I accept the next person. I teach the next person, like I've learned from the many, many, many other leaders doing all of these things every day. And this is what makes the success, the leadership, the leading by example. So this is how we do it. This is how we go about it. This, and another thing too, Sister Gladys, our new baby, All Connect. We are talking about it because the only thing that's trending now is I am activated, I am withdrawing money, I am doing this and all of those. I've not seen people really telling that I have shared All Connect with my family, right? Let's do this. Let us do it, because I did. So when we came back from Manchester, I shared it with my sister-in-law. Unfortunately, that day was his son's birthday. We played the birthday song. My sister-in-law was like, "Oh my God, this is, it's different. It looks really good. It feels good." Somebody is not just believing in this because they don't see. Somebody wanted to feel it, see it, sniff it, like our brother Collins would say. But then A good leader will do that, will teach, will hand down what they have learned, and we keep passing it on and on and on. And that is what makes the ripple effect, Sister Gladys.
That's correct, because it makes a huge difference when you try to uplift and work with others. Of course, not everybody wants to be up to the challenge, and that you can do so little to help them. But if, as a leader, you are working with the people who are willing, to get directions, to be guided, to be led, and shown where to go, I believe it's the right thing to do, as you said, to, once they come in, to kind of show them around, to tell them where things are, because you can give someone a link, invite them, they log into the ecosystem, they don't know where that affiliate to become affiliate form is, or they don't know that they need to sign that form if they want to be able, to go another step to monetize from the product of Connect and more other products to come. So it's good to show them. Even those who come in for free products, if you directly invite people and you know them, we are not talking about people the company might bring that you don't know, but the people that you invited them, once they are in that ecosystem, they don't know where Onet is, they don't know where Omail is, and we have an opportunity to be able to reach out to them and to show them where things are, to show them how they can get an app if they are paid, how they can get a mobile app to be able to attend the meetings through the mobile app. So we have a lot to do, and the beauty of this is that these are exciting things to do, because it's a business that you own. When you have a business, even though the company is advertising, bringing in targeted traffic for us, selling the product for us, if we have shared, we also have a role to play, making sure that those that we bring in, they have an idea of what's happening, they have an idea of where we are. We can make the information available, but they need to also, step up and be available to be able to have access to the information that is being shared. But yes, leading by example is very, very important, and people are happy when they see that you lead by example. People are very, very happy. People are appreciative. And like, coming into a new company, especially a new company like OnPassive, it can be overwhelming at times because it's a lot happening. Pamper, before you know it, there's an announcement. They have cleared the update section. You go in, there's a new update, but they are all exciting updates. The other day when we had things from the card is now back to working, there's something happening in Dubai. I saw we were overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my God, we have this and we have this. So I'm just imagining what happens when we have 3 or more products going live, working with all the updates from here. Brings me back to what Mr. Ash said, get ready, up your dreams, prepare yourself, you are going to get all these updates coming. I have to up my game, because those were just the 2, but I felt kind of mixed up, seeing what was going on in the forums, the updates popping up and down. So we have a good ride that we are riding, and boy, I love it. I love it. Back to you.
Sure, sis. It's a good ride indeed, and I think before we round up, or maybe on this note, I don't know, sis, how long we'll go again. We hope not to keep you so long. One thing that keeps bothering me is this question that is coming back over and over and over. Somebody wants to see money first and earn it first before they activate their account, before they buy or connect. I am so worried that you are going to wait like forever. I know that people who are watching here, they are not doing that. Somebody might join who is doing that, who knows? Yeah, because those questions come in the comment section and in chat forums that I really want to earn money first before I activate my account. That is not how it works, because activating your account means buying that product that you want OnPassive to advertise and sell for you before they give you, they share the commissions with you, the profit with you. And that is what you call money. Where do you get it from? Except that you want to go hunting by yourself. Listen, guys, there are times when you get a bit too wise, it gets too wise. And remember that too much of every and anything becomes a disease. Let's not be too wise. let's just follow. It's all about follow instructions. Now, this is where we are. Do this. When you do that, get to the next step. Because where I am now, I am just very excited and already waiting for the next products to be pushed out, or maybe for our traffic to be released. Why should you buy a product? One, you want to make income. Where do you make income? By selling. How do you get what to sell? By buying. When you buy it, you resell it. That is where the income comes from. So go first, do the first thing before you expect the next. This thing works in steps, step 1, step 2, step 3. You cannot start from bottom up. It only begins from top to bottom. So guys, let's do that. Let's not be too wise before we get a bit unwise at some point, right? So if you have any questions, if somebody is talking to you about OnPassive, go for more, or go back to them, let them give you a link, and then you try the free version, and then Sister Gladys, I don't know, going back to our leadership thing, right? I'm worried because we have met orphaned affiliates. Somebody joins OConnect one of these days, and the next thing you see is, Sister Comfort, I am a new affiliate, but I don't know how to subscribe to OConnect. Who made you to join? Who brought you here? Why bring somebody and leave them at the crossroads? There was no need bringing them here then, So I'm just like, what are people doing? And if you have not been able to help the person you brought in to activate, have you activated? How much are you up to date or updated as far as your business is concerned? What did you tell that person if you brought them here and did not tell them how to subscribe? So what exactly did you tell them? That is where we get worried and say, don't go ahead telling them things you know nothing about. You better share videos, you invite them to webinars, you call some people whom you think they can explain this better, and let these people ask them questions. Because there's no reason why I should bring somebody in now, and this person is ready, they have their 250, 240 in their hand to activate their account and move on with business, and they don't know how to do it. So how did they get here? That is what we're talking here about, leadership, Sister Gladys. I hope I'm saying something reasonable here.
Yes, Sister Comfort. I think, again, we go back to saying it's very important to give that nice orientation and introduction to the ecosystem to anybody that we invite. We have seen the dedication that has been put by the leaders, by Ash himself, to make sure that we understand things. It's not, you don't have to understand the details, but, something like having come in for the free product, and or coming in as an affiliate, and you really want to take that step so that you can be able to own OConnect and monetize from it, I think it's only fair that we guide them on how to sign that NDA. If by any chance you invited people to come in and you don't have much information on how you can do it, or somebody guided you to sign that affiliate, to become affiliate link and to subscribe to OConnect, and you are not sure how to do it, there's a lot of resources in the back office. If you go to the update section, there's a lot of resources under Madi Degamo that have been uploaded there that you can go in, see, so that you can guide the other person. Nobody remembers everything. Even me, sometimes I have to go back to remind myself on some things so that I can be able to help others. So it's doable. It's not an exam. It's just a matter of going back and watching it and seeing what is supposed to be done and guiding the other person. And those video recordings are very short. In 10 minutes, you will have helped, a few people, and you will appreciate that you did it. So it's doable. And then we have the different meetings going on. If you are an affiliate already, especially the Albert affiliates, and you have invited somebody, log into the back office and see which meetings are coming on. But know things, because we don't know how long these meetings are going to continue. We are now business owners. We are affiliates, So get acquainted, knowing how things operate in the ecosystem, because that's going to be our main home where we are doing business, such that when we bring others, we show them on what to do. And we have done it before, and I believe we can do it again. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, sure. That's it. We have done it. We can do it again. We're happy to do it again and again and again, as long as we still have the strength, right? Everybody's just happy to help. That's the good thing about OnPassive, guys. So on this note, we want to remind you that tomorrow is Sunday, And we have the Heroes webinar at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and which is 7 p.m. in England. So guys, make sure you join in, because we are going to be walking you through our OES, or mostly we just let you ask questions. I think this is the only opportunity that we're left with where you can still come up and ask any question. And our great leaders are there. They are happy to answer to these questions. And moreover, we are thinking that tomorrow we will spend some good chunk of time. This is so that you join on time, because that might be the first thing we are going to be doing. Tomorrow we're going to spend a good chunk of time again, just walking people through ONET, because one of the ways of leading by example is use what you have so that somebody will see how beautiful it is and want to use it. You know, we've been talking about ONET. Even me here, when I'm advertising on my posters, I say join us live. The only thing I would say, join us live, follow me on Facebook and stuff. But ONET is sitting there looking at me, looking at Sister Gladys, and looking at my sister Marcienne, and we are not talking about her. When you don't use it, why do you want the next person to use it? You know, so let us learn how to consume our products first before some people will come to say, let me have a taste. You know, so let's do that. So tomorrow we are going to walk you through the ONET as if we have never done this before, because for the guys, I'm not trying to be bad, but for the last time, we need to move over. Let's go back home. Marty is here, guys. I was going to end on this, Sister Gladys. I'll say this so that when you just join, if you want to close the meeting, I don't mind. So where Marty is now, we hope that we can hear him today, because his voice has been shut down, and we all know why. So we pray for quick recovery. Marty doesn't have a voice as it stands. Collins doesn't have a voice. We all know the reason why. And then we're thanking God for our brother, Kevin Rutledge, who was not feeling well. He went to the hospital and there's some good improvement. Let's keep praying for our sister Fumi and the mom. They're going through some situations or moments in the hospital and stuff. Let's just pray for each other and think about each other, Lord. And then, Sister Gladys, please just go on and say what you say.
Thank you. We truly pray for those who are not feeling well, and we appreciate that we are one family. And I love it when I see when we pass that prayer around, remembering those who are sick, because we want to see everybody well. The journey is very exciting, and we want to see everybody up and running. I'm going to respond to someone here who says, "Thank you, Sister Comfort. In my case, I've tried to help some people I invited, but very few have shown interest even to listen to the recorded webinars. You know what? You have done your part. You have done the right thing. Do not beat yourselves. Let them, if they don't want to listen, as long as you are relaying the correct information, just keep doing what you are doing. That's what even Ash did. That's what we have seen the leaders have always done, passing the most accurate information, but they have to step up on their own. You cannot step up for them. But soon they will hear, or they have already started hearing. I see some coming who were never engaged, now coming back, they want to know because they have heard that we are receiving those notifications of receiving commissions. And if they are going to be left behind, and it's a shame that they are, early birds, they are new ones who are coming, and boy, they are crushing it. They are moving fast. And we, the early birds, have to step up our game and move so that we can reach them. Otherwise, we will be left behind. So thank you so much for being here today. Always exciting to have you. This was a random Saturday morning, but I love it that we got to get to you. We missed our brother Eric because of power. As you know, some of the things that our people are fighting, power, internet, but we will have him again. He's a good leader from Kenya, and you need to see him, to listen to him so that he can also share his part of the story. Thank you, Sister Comfort, for always inviting more guests to come on and share their passion of On Passive. Back to you.
Cheryl says, unfortunately, we're going to extend. Everybody knows me that I'm never organized. Let's do this. I withdraw. The show is not ended. Don't go yet. Listen, my brother here, Henry Hahn, is asking, does everyone receive 10 O coin when they register in the OES? And can I donate this 10 O coin to O bless when I make withdrawal? One, I would say yes. Sister Gladys, I may be wrong. Guys, drop a comment. Yes, everybody receives a welcome bonus of 10 O coin. That is why when you are paying, if you're a new affiliate right now, instead of $250, you will be paying $240 because the 10 O coin takes away $10 from your original $250, and the same happens to us. No need for detail because we know that. And then yes, of course, like we said, the topic for today was leading by example. That is just the way to go. Ash, he leads by example. He even started, by even creating on passive. He would go back for food to go and feed homeless people. And then while we launch, we're still even on the launch process. You have seen Ash already blessing people with all bless and all of those. And of course, yes. If your heart ministers to you that I want to pass on my 10 O coin onto O bless, you are very welcome to do that. If that's your heart's desire, go for it, because Ash says he is going to equip us and satisfy us to the extent that we will stand up and finally go do that thing that our heart is telling us to do. And then, like Sister Gladys said to another sister earlier on, another person is asking, that is Cecilia, so what can I do if just a few people are interested? Sister Gladys has already said this. Don't sweat it. The only thing that you can do, the most you can do, is taking the horse to the stream. Please, in OnPassive, we never force horses to drink. That is not the way to go. Don't bug people with OnPassive. Do not spam people with OnPassive. Do not say anything about OnPassive you are not sure about, so that you convince somebody to join. If you have never had anybody join you as an affiliate, that is a non-event, because your success in OnPassive has nothing to do with your capability to bring people to join. You are only sharing the love and the passion and the value that OnPassive is bringing to your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors and stuff. But if they don't see it, leave it there. The marketing department is busy doing just that thing which you and myself are doing, are waiting for. If you have activated your account, perfect, congratulations. If you have spoken to them, job well done. You can't go beyond that. If it's not working, if they can't listen, leave it there, because at some point they will see it. But then the job to grow to success is that of Ash and his team, and not yours. So do not worry. Anything you get from bringing your family is just bonus, it's just extra. But the real thing comes from the company, because they have promised to do that. As Mike Ellis will say, Ash is banking customers for you and myself. They have not relinquished them yet. When it's time, they open the floodgates, it's going to rain on you and myself. Sister Gladys, this is when we gradually close the show now. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah. Yes, my sister. I just want to add something regarding the brother who asked about donating the 10 O coin. As we know, the 1 O coin is equivalent to $1. So this is what happens. It's going to go towards you owning O Connect. So that's like a discount in the wallet. Once you activate, you subscribe to your O Connect, and then the company goes to work for you, or if you invite other people, you're going to see more commissions. When you see more commissions and you feel that it's time to withdraw, remember there's always a withdrawal fee with the bank, as always, when you are withdrawing some fee, and this differs from bank to bank. So be sure you have enough before you withdraw. Once you see an amount which is reasonable for you to withdraw, putting the fee into consideration, then at that point, if you have more than enough, you can now donate. You can take the $10 or whichever currency it is in your country and donate to a good cause. Because as we know, that's the last thing that the company did. Remember, one of the affiliates who won and wanted to donate to O Bless, the company told him to find a good cause that he believes in, that he wants to support, so that he can give to that. So I can also say the same because for now we know the company is not collecting any funds from us for O Bless. So we encourage you at that point, when you feel you have more than enough, go ahead and support the cause that you believe in. Thank you so much. Again, back to you. I'm just excited. I can talk until tomorrow, but we gotta stop somewhere.
I'm not planning to keep you here forever, because everybody will be a bit like, now stop it. But then we're stopping. I just found out somewhere that our sister Rose Mothabi in South Africa is having her birthday today. So if that be the case, happy birthday. Blessed everyone who was born in September. September 2023 is a month to remember. Congratulations for your birthday, anniversaries, anything that happened to anybody in September. Happy that thing. Happy birthday, Sister Rose.
Happy birthday to her. We love you, Sister Rose. You are here always supporting us, and we see your support on the WhatsApp forums, and we love it. Just keep being you. That's what it means to be an perseverant. Happy birthday, and God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you, Sister Gladys, for showing up for us to run this show. We appreciate everybody. Thank you, Marty, for joining to support us. See you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is 7 p.m. in England, at the Heroes webinar. Come ready to move with us straight home to ONET. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye. And much love from us here.